Good evening. That friend says the suspect in the case, who police also say killed himself, was struggling with mental health issues.
Also tonight, we do know the names of all 5 men police found dead in 3 separate homes on Sunday nights.
KAKE's Jocelyn Schifferdecker continues our live coverage tonight at the police department with the new information. Jocelyn?
Yeah, Deb, Chris. Well, tonight, Wichita police are still looking for a motive in that shooting spree. In the meantime, neighbors say this has really shaken their South Wichita neighborhood. And this afternoon, we spoke to a friend of one of the victims who says he is just devastated.
Just insane. You can't believe it happened on your street.
Diego Otero lives just 2 doors down from this house in South Wichita. This is one of 3 houses where police say they found dead bodies Sunday evening. Otero says this has shaken his neighborhood.
You can feel it in the air. You really can. Like every time I step out, I'm like, man, it's crazy. You can really feel it.
Police identified the 5 men who died: Anthony Stickney, Terry Meyer, Donald Dodge, Alan Young, and Joshua Stickney. Investigators say Joshua was the gunman. They believe he shot and killed his dad, Anthony, in the 1700 block of South Santa Fe. Terry Meyer is Joshua's stepfather. Donald Dodge and Alan Young were neighbors. Police found their bodies in a home in the 1900 block of South Laura. Otero says he didn't know any of them, but would sometimes see Meyer working outside.
Yeah, he was really more of a quiet guy. He worked on his cars occasionally.
We spoke to a friend of Meyer off camera. He says he'd been reaching out to him ever since he heard what happened on his street to make sure he was okay. After not hearing back, he decided to drive out Tuesday afternoon to check on him. When he heard his friend was one of the 5 dead, he broke into tears. He says he was a kind, gentle person who took him under his wing when they started working together. He also says Meyer's stepson, the man police believe killed the 4 others, dealt with mental health issues. Otero says he wouldn't be surprised if the murders are related to mental illness.
Mental health was a major factor, if anything, the only factor, because when it comes to something like that, you're out of your head.
Officers are still investigating to try to understand what led up to this shooting. They say it does not seem like a random act of violence and there is no threat to the public. I'm reporting live, Jocelyn Schifferdecker, KAKE News on your side.